So let's talk about another way to design. Let's talk about another way to optimize, often referred to as optimized topology. Let's talk about taking a very, very simple shape that has a very, very simple purpose and making it super complex. Now, normally that's a bad thing. Normally, when you take something and you make it customized or complex, that's going to increase the price. But except for additive loves complex. But complex is hard to design. That's the catch with all this, right? You know, you can actually print or produce complex things, but it is time-consuming for you to go in and make something complex. Especially when you start talking about complexity of honeycomb structures, lattice structures, you know, things that have tremendous little connections to them. That is very time-consuming. It's very hard to do. Unless you have software that will do it for you. Again, going back to artificial intelligence and designing lighter, better, faster, stronger. So in this lesson, we're going to introduce you to another software that does just that. Referred to as nTopology. It's an incredible software that takes essentially a basic design and turns it into a lattice structure, a complex lattice structure, full of little beams and connections that you have complete control over, and you can almost simulate an atom structure or atomic structure with it. The way that diamonds can be super, super hard. The way that some materials have a lot of flexibility. That's all because of the way their atoms bond together and the links they form. You are going to be able to have that on a macro scale. You're going to be able to take a very simple shape. Let's just say a smartphone stand or a simple bracket. And you're going to be able to say, I want this shape to be completely of a cool organic lattice structure that's lightweight and yet super strong. And one of the interesting phenomenons that we have seen with this is that, especially in FDM, lattice structures actually print better and stronger than solid structures. Think about that. And the great thing about it is you can design the simple and it's going to make it complex. It's going to take away the difficulty in going for optimizations. Not only that, it can turn around and it can apply skins. It can apply surface texturing that you might desire for your product. Unlimited possibilities. Again, taking the difficulty out of the best solution, which is what we're all after. It also provides applications for FEA or finite element analysis, simulation. It's got a host of opportunities. So realize that when you're going through this lesson, it's another example of cutting edge access that very few have, that very few even understand. And yet you're getting it, and you're getting it at the beginning. You're going to be able to use it. So not only use it and learn it, but demonstrate it. Make products with this technology. Make products with this design. Blow people's minds with the complex creations you can make that are lighter, faster, stronger. Next generation stuff. So learn it well, bend it to your will, and use it for the betterment of what you do in your own creative endeavors, maybe your business, maybe helping others, maybe even just in your artwork. All kinds of possibilities. Make stuff better. You break a bike part, print a replacement, but use lattice structure to make it stronger. You have some attachments that you want to add to accessorize your vehicle, do it with additive. Do it with lattice structure. Change things. Remember this, is that it's not like lattice structure has been something that we just realize is now is cool. It's not the case. We've known lattice structural design is the best design to manufacture and design with for decades. The problem is you just can't practically make it. That's where the change has occurred, and that's why the software is becoming more accessible, is now that we can make it, it makes it more realistic or makes it more justifiable to have software that designs to produce it. That's why this door is opened. It's not Pandora's box. You know, It's access to wisdom that we've never had before. It's access to using AI to creating things that were previously impossible. So, thanks for watching. Dive into the lesson and learn. Use it, create with it, explore, and just be radical with it. Look forward to seeing what you come up with.